Mr. Clerk, do we have any other guests?
Yes, sir. Mr. Michael Hargrove. Come to the podium, state your name, your address, and remember you have 5 minutes.
The payment of, I'm sorry?
Name and address.
Michael Hargrove, 12 Allen Street. I was at last night's meeting and saw your resolution on the agenda, and then obviously it's been passed tonight to spend money to defend the city and the commissioners from the lawsuit that the purported owners of the statue had to file. I could pity those behind this, but I mean, the people have learned to hate this memorial statue in Phoenix Park, Waycross, Georgia. But you've had decades to learn why it was actually placed there, and really haven't. Phrases like sovereign states seem to have been left out of the educational curriculum. There's no curiosity on why it was put there. Kind of reminds me of the TV ad years ago of "the mind is a terrible thing to waste." Our memorial statue was dedicated around the 50th anniversary of the end of that war to honor those from the state who had served. That's all. It's been there for 111 years. Now, a few people claim to hate it. It reminds them of slavery, what they say, or some other such slight long since past. Never mind that the current crop of the offender aren't slaves, or never have been, or don't know any. Online polls, which you've been made aware of, indicate an overwhelming desire to put the issue before the local population in the form of a countywide vote to either keep it or leave it. In fact, one commissioner suggested that months ago. I have suggested that any offended parties erect a similar monument in the park to promote whatever they think needs to be promoted about this community or its past. So what's happened instead? We've had 3 commissioners who voted to sue purported owners of the memorial statue in Phoenix Park, haul it off and put it on the auction block. No discussion, no attempt to compromise. Just, I want to do this, so that's what I'm doing, because somebody told me to. So tell me, please, what's the benefit? What will the city get or receive by doing this, removing the statue? Does it put more money in the city coffers? Does it help unite people? Bring the community closer together? Does it increase tourism or give more name recognition to Waycross? I don't think so. Instead, the city is going to blow some tax dollars on legal expenses. Dollars the city constantly complains about not having enough of. Maybe enough to finish up a splash park. But you know what? When it's OPM, other people's money, it doesn't seem to matter that much. You know, throw as much money as you can at it. Just like some people want to throw away other people's history. Personally, I'm beginning to think this has nothing to do with city business. I think it's turning into a more personal vendetta. A lynching, so to speak, of a marble statue downtown. Just to sate the appetite of a few who are still stuck in the past. You know, if you want to keep promoting hate and division by doing stuff like this, I mean, you knock yourself out, but please do it on your own property, your own personal property, which is something that belongs to you personally. Don't falsely label this as city business, dump it on everybody, and then expect for them to pay for it and be smiling about it. It's like Thomas Sowell said, you've got to be taught to hate. That's why I do pity some people in here and absolutely condemn whoever taught them to have this irrational hatred of the past. Thank you.